Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of All Out Pummeling. It's been a while. We're back with round four. Round four.
Yes.
Round four.
Yes.
That's what this is.
The first round of the second stage of the group stages before we go into the playoffs. Bit confusing. But I'm JP, one of the coaches of the Toddington Torricats, and I'm joined by my co-host.
I'm Joe, coach of the Kruger and Croconaws.
And I'm PK, coach of the Luton Town Leafeons.
Yeah, and things are a little bit different. PK's got a new angle, which upsets me greatly. I've seen what has caused the angle to change, and it's completely appropriate. You've got a new little friend now, haven't you, as well, PK?
I do. I don't know if you're going to be able to see her on the sofa, but there is not really.
The black dog on the black sofa.
There is a sleeping puppy on there.
There is a little
Yeah.
you got or is she like sleeping or?
She's just gone back to sleep.
Oh, okay,
never
mind. Okay.
When she wakes up, I'll pick
If she
her
wakes
up,
up,
and
go grab her. Share with the class. Yeah, so you're happily moved into your new place. You got a doggo.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Joe, you got a dog?
I don't have a dog. I have bought a house though, so before too long I'll be in my own place. So
Exactly.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Is that hashtag soon?
We're just waiting for the sellers to find a house that they want to buy, and then they'll be like, "Yep, we're moving," and then we'll be in.
It's a big change. We're all becoming adults. JP?
Yeah.
So I'm living home with my parents. It's good. It's good stuff.
That's where the magic happens.
Oh yeah, working for not enough.
For the man.
Working for the man.
Don't talk to me about work, man. All I do is work and deal with this thing on the couch.
This thing.
I have no time.
You have done this yourself.
Partially.
Yeah, I mean, I got a dog reasonably recently, but I think there's been a few shows since then. But it's now too big to bring up and show on camera. Yeah, he's a cutie. Right, well, yeah, this is partly a show about us talking about stuff, but it's also a show about Pokemon. Believe it or not.
Say it ain't so.
Say it ain't so. I know, right?
That's not what I signed up for.
Yeah, so because it's like part 2 of the group stages, we're all in new groups now. We've got the Master Ball group, the Ultra Ball group, the Great Ball group, and the Premier Ball group. And based on where you came in the last ones, everyone's now been sorted. So like the highest scores all together, the lowest scores all together.
I was going to point for the highest one, and then you just said lowest one.
No. Self-ban.
But all of the scores have been reset, so it's like you're in a clean slate. But these are the matches that are really important for your seeding into the playoffs. And if you got into the Master Ball group, like Joe did, then you have a better chance of getting into those top playoffs because there's 3 available spots out of the 4. Whereas if you get into the Premier group, there's only 1 available spot out of the 4, and then the other 2 groups there's 2 available spots. So pretty spicy.
Yeah, your reward for smashing the first group stages is a better shot into the good playoffs. So, yeah.
Can't sandbag because one person's going out. Well, not going out, but joining the rest of us down.
Down the dregs.
Yeah.
You already seem to have resigned yourself to the losers bracket.
Well, we'll see what happens in the next couple of episodes.
It's going. Should be. But yeah, and then so we've got four spicy games for you today, and then after that we've got a couple of little cheeky little name raiders to go through.
We do.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice, everyone? Yes.
Yeah.
You want to enjoy the content now?
It's our favourite bit, so you will enjoy it.
You will enjoy it, because we'll enjoy it. All right, anyway, I'm going to stop being a douche, and let's get into the first game, shall we?
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for you to stop being a douche. It's
The screen transition has happened. Hello, it's the PK Joes versus the hairy bassists.
Speaking of being a douche, I'll have to take up the mantle for this one because
Yeah.
I don't like doing this, and it's going to be the same for the next couple, probably for the rest of the tournament. But I now have no time to do anything other than work and have to deal with this puppy.
You got your baby, you got your job. You're a family man now.
Because of the baby, I'm working all hours of the day and night, especially if Becky's at work. Because obviously then I'm day
Just
and
holding
night.
down right. You're turtling through life right now.
Turtling. So Pokemon's not in the forefront of my mind. Hence, I did this team in 10, 15 minutes. Didn't test it out. Just thought, yeah, that would be good. So I'm trying to remember. He's got a Suicune on this team, not in this match, but on his team, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I think
That's
so. I
why.
believe so.
Sounds about right.
I think the Lipard is there with Taunt and Knockoff to try to deal with the Suicune. And Swampert, I believe, has Roar in case it's been setting up. I think that was the main thing I remember about focusing on. Be he's got a Suicune. I've got to find something to deal with that so it doesn't just 6-0 me, and then I'll hope for the best. Because that's all the time I had, basically.
Very good. You
So
managed to
good,
remember
man.
a decent amount. Considering
Yeah,
we
I was looking
recorded
at
this
it,
at the end of round 2 or the second round.
I've been awake
well-
for 3 weeks. So that helps.
He didn't sleep since this match. It gave him sleepless nights.
Alright, we
should
should probably get into this. Yeah.
see what caused those sleepless nights. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. So I haven't stopped being a douche yet. With the Newtown Liverpool versus Yeovil Down Young Gooses. Magpus Alola.
Yo, will represent. It's big you.
It was quite funny. There was a recent replay that was posted to the group, and all the people that liked it began with J-O. It was us three, and then Joe. Joseph.
Taunt's been out my lead seed. This Persian is just kind of sitting there. I was waiting for it to parting shot. Finally does it. Gets in Skarmory.
You don't care about the
helmet.
taunt. You're just gonna
Yeah.
smash him in the face, or the beak, I should say. You
Guy's
sent out
helmet,
your
though.
own beak.
Yeah, beak action.
Beak v beak.
Do it before he
Beak.
sets up the rocks. Does this have
God, I've just
default?
realised
It does
Pelipper
have
is
default.
all beak.
It's all beak.
The beak goes all the way back.
It's all beak. Always has
Oh,
been.
back. Gee.
Someone make a meme of it.
That's it. So this is full special defense, defensive.
I'm still
Caliper.
disgusted.
Gets defog off. Doesn't care about Moonblast.
But
Get in,
okay,
my
interesting
Swampert.
switch out there. You worried about Energy Ball or something?
Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to bait it, see if he's got
Could
it.
you
Like,
not have just waterfalled to kill it because it's a special wall, not a physical wall?
I don't think. I feel like it probably wouldn't have killed it. I'm not sure
Still
the
got a
calc's
lot
on
of
that.
HP.
Yeah.
Still quite a lot
Yeah,
of HP.
it's very bulky, but maybe Mega Swamp in the rain can get through. Zips up, boing, hells yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Big
I think
flip
I
on
remember
trouble.
this life orb, right? On this.
Oh, yeah. I think.
Yeah, so now you're at 30%, so you only get
Yeah.
another 2
Oh.
moves.
Oh,
and
no.
then Jolteon's gone. It's
Oh,
like,
no.
Yep.
okay. But he only needs to do one move, and it's against that Skarmory, and then you're fine.
Right.
But yeah, I guess there's a lot of things that can kind of switch happily into a Jolteon. Okay, Roar, interesting. Yeah. Magpus Alola. Is this fine for you?
No, running
Yeah.
away.
I think it's fine, but
Okay. Then we get
I think I didn't want to get toxic. I think that may be what it was.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, well, it's probably better on Pelipper because this is defensive, and so I just need it.
yeah.
It can be a switch him.
Running shot. Goes back to this. Yeah, Pelipper's not going to do a huge amount here, but the U-turn's nice, so maybe you can send out... okay.
It did 4%. I did it.
So why did you go to Mingo there, do you reckon?
Because a Mingo will probably have Ice Beam, and it also has an Assault Vest.
Okay.
But my question is, how are you going to punch through a Florges?
Again, the knockoff is nice to get rid of.
Knock it off to try to get rid of lefties.
That makes it a little bit easier to deal with. Because now it has to use the wish, but it does have it. Oh, wish. Oh, stalling out the rain here.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, and rain might actually get to. Okay, so we do see that you are the damp rock on Pelipper.
Mm-hmm.
Is that every other time I think Ninetales has come out and be like, nope.
Yep.
So yeah, this is interesting as well. A little bit of a weather war here, although. Oh yeah, because actually you guys were originally both the rain team.
The double rain team
switched.
My special attack
U-turn, as it were. The political U-turn to sun. Praise the sun.
Yeah, that's what I do here. Gyro Ball. Do okay damage. So obviously if I can get this Ninetales down, it's a lot better for me. So it means my rain will stay up.
That wet-ass Pelly, though.
Yeah. Wet-ass Pelly, because again, it is my switching.
But that's unfortunate though, because now you have lost the rain and he still has this too.
Yeah. So you've got
if he wants to.
Oh yeah, no, he's swapped it out to get the sun. So you could get up rocks and that would stop the sun happening again, because the stealth rock damage would happen before the drought, I think.
Okay. Wow, this is a bulky Bagpuss.
Really is.
I mean, it has the fur coat, so it doubles its defense, right?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I remember you saying when watching the first place. I was like, "What? Yeah. How did it live that?" Like, I thought it was going to die without the tap boost.
But then again, you get the second power up punch.
Oh, bad time.
And then energy bolt. Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, I guess
it was worth
Mingo
swapping.
There's a switch there, maybe.
Yeah, do you reckon it was just worth swapping to say Ferrothorn or Mingo? And
maybe not Ferrothorn.
I guess you've lost the sun.
Yeah. Like it's gonna die to toxic, so I just do whatever. A Mingo is slow, obviously, because Swift Swim, but get the Ice Beam off, but it doesn't kill it because again, this isn't offensive. This is pure. Oh no, it is offensive. It just has an assault vest. So yeah, it just doesn't do enough.
Manectric is running like Hidden Power Grass.
Probably.
For Swamp.
I would think so, yeah. Because it's already got the Overheat and Heat Wave or whatever it is for the Ferrothorn, so.
Yeah. Dragon Dance could be difficult to deal with. Are you going to switch out to Ferrothorn here?
Oh, this was the questionable bit here, right?
You do. Right.
So.
Okay. Woo!
So here, you swap, right? If you stayed in, this thing just died to Iron Barbs.
Yeah.
So now you've lost Soggy Moggy for literally no reason. Lost yourself an entire Pokemon.
Yeah, and then I realised later on, and just
and then
that's what I should have done first time round.
Yeah,
I felt like
I feel like it was probably done at this point anyway. But
yeah, I feel like when you did the bad switch, then I was like, he's given up.
I was probably at this point.
Drowsy though.
So, just to show him that I had it.
Show him. Okay, there's 3-0 there for the Young Gooses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
had a good team. Couldn't get past it with what I got, so.
Yeah.
I think
nice
there was
defensive
maybe
balls there.
Yeah, maybe a couple of turns where you could have just smashed him, and then you'd be like, "Oh no, how do I deal with this?" But
probably. But
it is tricky if you're not going in on your absolute A game.
No, unfortunately. I don't like saying it because it feels like I'm sort of almost like talking down to people who
it's the Johns.
Do play.
You got the Johns.
Yeah, it's like I'm not trying to. It's just trying to explain that literally. That's why I wasn't good, not why the other people weren't good. That's why I played badly.
So anything? No, it's respectable that you managed to get 3 mons off of him. You didn't get 6-0'd.
It's like big praise me.
It's a testament to your skill, PK.
Exactly.
Oh dear. Good job. Good job, Jesse.
Let's rapid spin on to the next.
Yes.
Putting PK in his place. Right. Oh god, it's just in the chat afterwards. It's like, GG, who's doing the vid? You can please, and that was it.
Yeah, I think after that I did say like I gotta go. My puppy's causing havoc, but it obviously didn't get, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I didn't just like peace.
Oh, are we gonna change the P and PK to puppy kicker?
Jesus Christ!
I couldn't think of another
Jesus.
K. Well, you can't do kisser.
Kara
Yeah.
with a K, like Mortal Kombat.
With a
K.
I don't know.
Care.
Yeah.
I've seen the way this guy plays football.
I have been playing football with her. It's true. She's not a very good defender yet. She's only 10 weeks old. She'll get there.
Put her in goal, just smash the ball. It's like,
She loves it. She takes it all day. Anyway, Peter is
AOP
not on my case. AOP is not here.
Anyway.
She's perfectly
No
happy.
animals
and safe.
harmed in the making of this podcast.
that is true. This is only hypothetical.
Only hypothetical ammo.
Exactly.
Like this endangered monkey. Oh, I fucked now. Oh.
Let me just get this polar bear plush and run.
Let me just shit on this unicorn.
Take that,
They're not
Scotland.
real. They're not real. None of these animals are real.
Right, let's move on to the next match before we alienate our entire people. Next up is the
Sorry, let me
second.
just crush this small. No.
Who got the Toddington Torricats versus the Sheffield Shedinjas, the second game in the Great Group. I've been in the Great Group like every season except like one, whereas Premier, I think.
It's because you're just ramping up, so that is.
Ramping up
you
to-
ramp up towards mediocrity.
Exactly. It's a long and steady path there. Not a lot of excitement. So yeah, this game was the two hyper offense teams slapping themselves into each other. So I think I said at the start of the game, well, this is going to be a short one either way, and I think it was on the shorter side. A few things that I noted coming to this game was no Bishop, which at the time I was extremely happy about. And then after the game, I realised that I really had nothing to worry about it because I thought it did a thing that it doesn't, that I always think it does, but it doesn't.
What did you think it did?
The thing that the Hariyama's here for, and that's a bullet punch.
That is a bullet punch. Bicep does not get bullet punch.
It's sucker punch. And I was like, oh yeah, he has got this bullet punch, this is great. Like, okay. But yeah, so he has got the Ninetales alone there for the Aura Veil. I was very tempted to bring Glaceon so I could try and make use of that with my own Aura Veil, which I think I did on a previous season, which was very fun. The first game that I brought Glisopod, I got him in the transfers, just for a more defensive option.
He's missing the defense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
he's missing it.
But we all know that you can kind of hit like a truck with if you slap a choice band on him. So
That it can.
and Priority, so it kind of does the same job as Metachap. So yeah, I think that overall is pretty decent, and doesn't. I'm not too worried about double up on the water type. But yeah, it's got a pretty spicy team. Very worried about the Thunderous T as always. The Gyarados, I was thinking that the Mega probably wasn't a great matchup against me because I've got Mega Diancie and a bunch of stuff that's just quite good against Dark types. So was expecting this to be a regular Gyarados. I just didn't know what item it's going to be running. And he's got the Claydol.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Which proves to be...
Hit that panic button.
Yeah. But yeah, so shall we get into it?
Yeah, let's.
Okay, right. 3, 2, 1. go. So immediately after I clicked which mon I did, I was thinking like, no, why didn't I just go into Diancie? Because I know he's going to go into the Claydol. What's Claydol going to do? It's going to do
everything.
The Stealth Rocks. So I could have sent out Diancie and then you wouldn't have been able to Stealth Rocks. And I don't think Claydol really does much to Diancie back.
Probably just Earth powers you. Does quite a lot of damage, I expect.
Yeah. That's true. So send out Oya Katasama. And go for the poison jab because I was expecting a switch, but he kind of stayed in there and just exploded in my face.
It showed all of its moves.
Yeah, it blew up. I like that it blew up and your guy went, "Oh, I've got to get out of here!"
yeah.
Oh, jeez!
And now
I'm an accessory.
He's a cool guy. He wasn't looking at the explosion. He just walked away.
Yeah. So Talonflame, unfortunately, taking rocks coming in. Now taking hail damage. So I'm like, oh, okay, Flare Blitz.
Not doing much. The Aurora.
Yep, Aurora Veil, Blizzard 100% accurate. So that is dead Talonflame there, which I'm not overly fussed with. Like it's only really good for the Hariyama and the Ninetales. Sound of Yukimura.
I'm much happier at this nickname than the previous one.
Interesting.
Yeah, so turns out that was a really bad idea. I thought that the Moonblast wasn't going to do as much as it did. I don't
also
know
don't
why.
have speed.
Also didn't have speed. So that was just a really bad turn. I should have done anything like Hydro Pump or something. But yeah, so I was like, oh, I'll take a bit less damage and then I'll be able to live a hit and then hit it with a big one. So I do expect the bullet punch here because I'm like, well, hang on, there's a Hariyama.
You got to click it just in case.
Yeah.
Would Diamond Storm still not have been better over Power Gem? Right.
We had this conversation yesterday.
Yeah, so fully specially invested Power Gem is about the same strength, maybe slightly stronger.
But obviously there's not the chance of increasing defense, but I guess
and I think
there's no chance to miss is the other side of it.
Yes, that was the other bit. It did enough damage that I just wanted to make sure it hit.
Fair enough.
So I come back a little bit here. In fact, if that would have killed, I would have won the match because he didn't really have anything for it. Because I think that was choiced as well. I can't actually remember. I hope it was say. I'm pretty sure it was choiced. So
there we go.
Really good. And so this is choice Scarf, Moxie. Gyarados. So that does outspeed me there, and my GG. First impression, boom. Yeah, he's fly type, so it's now resist instead of kill it. And there we go.
Yeah, that's enough. Yeah. 16 turns. Yeah, that was a quick one.
Yep.
You're correct.
Unfortunately, I was like, oh yeah, Salazar quad resisting my +3 leaf storm or whatever. But no, I mean, to be honest, it went better than I thought it was going to go. I didn't feel confident going to that match, shall we say? But 3-0, not too bad a showing, so I'm not too disappointed with that. And it was close with the Superior.
Mm-hmm.
I just really played the cardio. Well played to Ed, showing that the Hale team is coming on strong.
It was vitally important. So.
Exactly. And he does well in all the games where he's not against weather teams or people with the same Pokemon as him. Cool. Right. So that was the Great Group.
Great Group. Yeah.
Now we should move on to with a real spice. It's going to be
my wheelhouse
Master Group, but not your wheelhouse just yet because we're doing. It's going to be the Worcester Wartortles versus the. Oh god, it's been a while since. Oh, that is literally on screen. Londonium Lotads. I was like, oh geez, the name's not exactly. Wait, no, it's exactly the same.
Lewd dads, were they?
I had the stuff at the bottom of the screen.
Low down lewd dads. Yeah.
Low down lewd dads. Yeah.
Oh, this is a spicy match. The result is quite something.
So interesting.
How
This
it
is
gets there is quite good as well.
this is one of the battles between the two duo coach teams. So it's John and Jen versus Seb and Kit. And Seb is a friend of John as well. So Seb and Kit are both friends of John. So it's kind of like a little rivalry they've got going on as well, which is nice.
Yeah. Oh, well, do we want to talk about the teams at all, or should we just hop straight in there?
It's brought Serena, which is nice.
Serena, he just picked up in the transfers.
It's
traded a Moongus for it. So.
Second ever appearance in the league.
Happy about that.
I believe it was.
Yeah, you had it before, didn't you?
Yeah, I had it, brought it once. It's good on paper, but it's very hard to find the time to bring it. I found, but
rapid spin, of course. That's the thing people forget it has.
And the Queenly Majesty.
And the Queenly Majesty, so it can't be prioritied. And then it's obviously got a very good, I think, unique still move in drop kick.
Drop kick, I believe, is still unique.
So if it can't be priority, does that mean that Whimsicott is just impotent in front of it?
I feel like that's why it's there.
That would make sense.
Okay.
What's the betting that this Moltres is Choice Specs U-turn? As it always is. So hopefully, we'll see some Stealth Rocks from either the Gliscor or the Heatran this game.
Just a quick look. Queenly Majesty does include Prankster, Triage, and the other one. Gale Wings, that's what it is.
That's pretty spicy. And yeah, blocks really good switch into any Aquajets as well. From does I assume Araquanid gets Aquajet?
No,
it's not a fast one. It's a little bug.
But like, surely to breathe, it has to like go fire up the water.
It's in a bubble.
Liquidate. Yeah, it's got its own bubble.
It breathes the water. It's a reverse diver.
Oh man, doesn't it just look like it should like pick up one of its?
Doesn't get Aquajet.
Very slow. That's fucking the Gen A water type starter's unique move, the sniper. That's what you're thinking of.
Inteleon.
Yeah, the coolest of the starters, but also the worst.
the James Bond one.
Yeah, with its snipe shot. That's its unique move.
Right, well, enough of this.
Anyway, enough of that bad mon. Let's get into this game.
This is what happens when we haven't watched the matches in like a couple of weeks. We're like, we just gotta talk. Alright, let's go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Battle timer on. The battle timer again. None of that, please. From Seb.
The mind games.
Speedweed coming out.
Speedweed against Safe Word.
Soaking up the Volt Switch.
Volt Switch into the Serena. There we go.
Yeah, so we know now this is here to just
the answer.
Ruin this thing.
Is the one.
Substitute. So the substitute did come out. Interesting.
But it's because it doesn't target
Serena.
Yeah, it doesn't target,
Or it's Infiltrator or Chlorophyll.
Oh my god.
We'll have to keep an eye on that one. Stealth Fox coming out against the Lotards. We see a Toxic. Man, that would have been the perfect turn for a Stealth Rocks.
Yeah.
I guess he was expecting a hard switch. Okay, but it's fine because he's gonna send out.
Got the Safe Word. Does have defog.
Ooh,
priority defog.
So it keeps going to Speedweed against. I mean, I guess you are grass types. You're just hoping to hit a. Nope. Not an energy
substitute again.
Just
okay.
Go for the sub.
I guess go to come back out.
And sub still up.
Yeah, trying to go for sub leech seed and just be
annoying.
That. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
There's the leech seed. There's the U-turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you keep U-turning it and it doesn't.
4 mons on the team with a switching move. So.
Okay. Yeah, that's a really nice one though. Breaking this up, going into Serena. Okay, another U-turn for there.
Just keep on U-turning.
Oh, do you know what? I have a feeling this is their game plan. It's just U-turn, stay ahead at all points in the game, so they can get turns like this.
That's a big hidden power ground.
Yeah, hidden power crown, right? It's got to be.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Do that
That'd be
I did a lot of damage as well, so that's
probably choice specs, isn't it?
Probably.
Because it didn't U-turn. It's just hard switched.
yeah.
Okay. Right. Stealth rock. Let's go. Stealth rock. No. It's a lockdown. Not knock off. Sorry. Locked.
Wait, nothing was knocked off there.
So it's a Z.
It's a Z.
move,
It's a
okay.
Z.
Ooh. Okay.
Weakness policy.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Spicy.
Nice.
We'll
Like
see.
it.
Still hella slow. Yeah.
No.
Just too slow.
Oh no. Oh
I remember.
If only it'd used that aqua jet, hey JP.
If we should have bought it, yeah. I would have. I remember watching that at the time, and I was like, "Oh, you got the weakness policy, let's go!" And then just died straight away. I was like, "Oh man, sucks." Okay, body slam. Hit him with another body slam. So what moves have we seen from Gliscor? We've seen Toxic Defog and Knockoff. So
Yeah. So you think what?
maybe it hasn't got stealth.
Earthquake?
Yeah,
Is
maybe
fast?
it's
Yeah.
or a Stone Edge or something.
Jirachi's String Grace, so I don't know why you wouldn't be clicking it against the Jirachi.
Hmm.
I mean, even if he goes to Moltres, surely that's not too bad, because
Yeah.
score.
But, I mean, it does just look like the Lotads don't have much of an answer for
This is just switching about.
switching
any-
about and
yeah.
just certain mons in general.
It's almost like Stealth Rocks would have been a great idea.
Yeah, it's
Damn,
not
it's
wrong.
astute
He's not
observation.
wrong.
Do you know, I'm assuming the Stealth Rocks is on the heat round, so they were probably going to switch in, hoping to get a Flash Fire, and then Stealth Rocks when it has to switch. But
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
what they were going for.
yeah.
Now it's just a grind. Them trying to find something that works.
Oh, I really
Trying to, yeah, the U-turn, you can just, he'll never
U-turn
get that
out.
Leech Seed damage off and never get that heal off if he just keeps U-turning, so yeah.
It's just really good play.
Yeah,
Yeah. I really wish Speedweed was a Speedwagon.
that's 3 kills
Speed
for the
one.
Moltres so far, for
Control's
those
cool,
keeping
Yeah.
count.
Okay, and gone again. Sending
Backing up the kill.
this to take
Yeah.
absolutely nothing from that Stone Edge. What?
Yeah.
Just
So it's
bulky.
physical Kieran. No, we've seen Ice Beam already, so I guess it's mixed.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, mixed. Usually how it's run anyway.
Mm.
Okay. Oh my god,
Knock
there
off.
was definitely choice.
There goes the specs.
There it
There
is.
we go.
But that's now.
okay. Oh,
That's
now
good,
you can
though,
U-turn.
because now you
Now
can.
you can
yeah. Just fight
Oh,
for him
just
again.
wait for
Yeah,
again. That's fair. I guess U-turn probably doesn't kill flying type
No.
and all that.
That's 4 kills for Moltres.
Okay.
Predicting a switch there.
Yeah, I was curious.
All of them to assume.
Again. Oh,
Again. That is
oh, the mind.
honestly,
What's
The
going on?
mind.
The mind. Yeah, they're just look. He's gonna do it again.
That's really
Stone
interesting.
Edge for the fun of it. Like,
Earth Power literally only hits Jirachi, right?
yeah.
The
Oh.
grass type resists it, and everything else is flying or immune.
They were expecting a roost
Maybe.
because they'd be
Oh.
grounded.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
but I still would rather click Stone Edge. But,
Yeah, like
I'll just
but yeah, that's a
Yeah, that was-
in the
that-
chat afterwards, just posting like unhappy faces, and one was like turned green. So angry, it's gone green. And I actually they were in Discord afterwards chatting about it, and I joined, and they were just like saying like, oh, I just knew you were gonna be like super like smarmy about it, and then John's just like laughing away.
but that was a Moltres 6-0.
yeah,
Like,
Moltres.
Yeah.
And
It was
nothing
like
for the
every
Volt
kill to
turning.
Moltres.
Yeah, every kill to Moltres there.
Oh my god, we probably have a new kill leader then.
Kill leader Moltres.
Choice.
She's
specs,
always the
return
low
Moltres.
tier.
The
Yeah,
tier 4 gods.
Yeah, the tier
Ow.
4 gods.
yeah. Dude, like, people are gonna need to start dealing with this.
But how it's so bulky.
But yeah. Moltres is fantastic for a tier 4 because even if you don't get it to like pop off, it's still got flame body, so it's got a chance to burn, and it's bulky enough that it can usually live a hit or two to get a chance of it happening twice.
Yeah.
60%? No, it's not 60%. Whatever Ray worked out to be in A League on that one time. 30% chances.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Math.
Not us, math people. Jenny can tell. She's a mathematician. Right. Let's go on to our final game of the day. Well done to the Wartortles there. Final game will be, it's the Limehouse Luxrays versus the Croconars.
That's me.
That's him.
Yeah. Didn't realise Tom was rocking the green guy. Is that meant to be like really angsty Wally or something?
What's his name? Cylon or something like that.
It's Wally, but he's like,
no, it's
become a
not.
bad boy at the gym. I was actually no, he skipped arm day.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Look how skinny in comparison to Crash Awake. They're both doing the same pose.
Puny mortal.
Puny.
I want to be like you. No.
That's fantastic.
Crash Awake will train you.
Go on then, Joe. Take us away. What's going on?
So, I was very, 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 very afraid of Cloister just ruining my entire team, because that's what it can do.
I was expecting you to say drunk. Very, 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 very drunk.
Like, other than Alola Mola, Cloister just like OHKOs everything. Just like without even batting an eye, and it's proper dodge. I guess Magnezone has a chance to. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, Magnezone and Alola Mola. And that was why Magnezone came this one, because I was like, I just need another answer for that Cloister.
Yeah, so obviously it gets around the sturdy, like with the multi-hit moves. And
yeah, and the
got the shell smash.
Are you running multi-scale this time? You haven't got inner focus.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain I've got the correct one this time. Don't you worry.
Good.
There is a Zangoose in this match.
There is a Zangoose.
Not sure what that was for. Like,
it's got either immunity or poison heal or something, right? So it can't.
Toxic boost.
Yeah, so I can't poison it. So I guess that was his thinking was, it can't be toxic. Oh, get him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I see that.
I mean, it also just has belly drum, quick attack, and stuff. And yeah,
we're also seeing the Azelf drafted by the Luxrays.
Newly picked up
instead of the Alakazam. Should actually say that there's because we've not covered some of these teams before, so this is the first appearance of the Luxrays on the show in a while, as was the Wartortles, which is why I was like, who are they again? It's been so long since I've had to talk about them. So it's gonna be good to see. Shall we get into it?
Yeah.
I was also before we get there was also mixed attackers on the Azelf and the Thunderous as well are really bad for my walls that are like hard physical or hard special. So I was like, man, this is gonna be rough. Oh jeez. So yeah.
Right. Okay then, let's go then in 3, 2, 1, go. I just realised you've got like 5 females and 1 male each.
The harem teams, yes.
Rawr, it is a dinosaur.
Harem.
Okay.
Dinosaur.
Get that chip.
That 2%.
That chip and the you've come off worse from this. That's true.
Yep.
I was like, no. This is bad.
And I'm sad he didn't bring the Mega Banette to tangle with the Mega Sableye.
The match we all wanted.
The match we all wanted.
Donphan will save me. Any situation that comes back. Good old Donphan. I say here in the chat, I was just like, oh man, you're going to 50% me like that? You really going to do that? I grit my teeth, go for the roll, and we're okay.
Gets it.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
So, I was like,
Sandstorm's down.
Not a bad start. Switch out
Nothing to worry
here.
about.
Nice. Okay. Your turn. Do you just go to Sableye to sponge a hit, or expecting a psychic hit?
Expecting stealth rocks, or possibly even like an explosion or something. So.
Actually, yeah, the Sableye is actually a fantastic switching. So
Yeah.
you're good
Yeah.
against like the
That's
three
good.
main things it does.
It does learn Dazzling Gleam though, which is a bit scary for Sableye.
Sure. Which I imagine it would probably want to run this game.
Here we go.
Boom.
Oh,
Devastating Drake.
Drudley! Someone help that poor boy Drudley.
Like, run away from the cloister. Run away. From the cloister.
yeah. Oh, look at this absolute nothing damage. Oh, the crit!
Yeah, that crit in there. Ooh.
Oh, but the
Yikes.
crit did still 3%. The
so
crit
I
did
was
3% as
running-
well.
I was like, yeah, I'm going to be a genius. I'll run Rocky Helmet, and then he'll hit himself 5 times. But of course, none of the skill link moves make any contact. So I'm like, oh, this is a completely wasted item. So it felt real bad. I was like, yeah, I'm a genius. I'm a genius.
That's really funny.
Big ice punch.
Big
after
ass
the belly
punch
drum.
after belly drum. I'll play. Oh, well, that's gonna do a lot of damage.
I'll play to it 7,000%.
Okay, but unfortunately now your good
Yes.
switch in is very low HP for that.
Rocky Helmet did something.
Yes, but now it's gone. Okay, protect. This is a interesting switch in. Okay, Blissey should wall this pretty well. Substitute. Can you break the substitute with a Blissey?
So it should wall this pretty well, unless it's running superpower that it just gets because it's a genie.
Because Genie, why not?
Yeah.
But nasty plot, I'm like, I'm okay. I can take a nasty plotting thing. And
Yeah.
I can just keep tossing. I can just keep tossing.
Tossing them off.
So what's the plan here if you're the Luxrays? Why are you substituting? Focus Blast. Woo!
Expecting me to switch away, I guess, or not
Okay.
click seismic toss.
Yeah,
Expecting me to
maybe
Yeah,
a Toxic or something. Just
Protect
So
this.
there you go. Like the focus blast, both had to
That's
hit,
good done.
but now this
Yeah.
thing's low as heck.
Which
Can't
is
sub again.
nice for you.
Yeah.
Extreme speed incoming.
Extreme speed incoming.
nice.
Okay. Now you just do that again, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, sweet.
No reason not to.
Okay.
The cloister is still alive and still on full health. This game
Oh,
is not
yeah.
over.
And you're not.
Yeah.
Okay. Would it have been worth extreme speeding it then? And
Probably not.
No.
to break
it's got-
the sash?
But remember, that's before it has all of its defense lowering.
Yeah.
So it still has a huge load of defense.
Yeah, huge physical
Yeah.
defense. 145 or something like that. And also keeping the
So get off the toxic.
Okay. Yeah. That's
Well, I was like, right, okay, well, we can still out with a protect. That'd be
Yeah.
good. I was like, well, I don't really have any other options here. I mean, I can swap and take a bunch of damage, but
Oh.
might as well just
Oh
protect
no.
again.
Oh no.
shit.
Oh no.
I just remembered this.
I just remembered.
I just remembered this is
Oh
what happened.
no.
Well, still got nothing else to click. Oh, back
I didn't even know you could triple protect.
So
you can
low
quadruple
chance.
protect. You can keep going. It caps at a 1 in 16.
And you do
chance.
go for it. You do
Wow.
Yeah, I went for it. I didn't get it.
Keep going,
So-
like,
yeah, in the chat, I was like, wow. Like,
Wow, wow, wow.
I'm freaking out on my
He says,
keyboard.
leave
I've
now.
never seen that.
Oh, this was a fuck up here, right? So I go to
Okay.
Jasper to fake out in order, because in my head I'm like, I need a stall for a return to toxic, but it was already so low. I should have just gone to Dragonite and clicked extreme speed twice,
Yeah.
and then I would have won 4-0 here rather than
okay.
3-0. And I would have got an extra kill for Dragonite as rather a
Yeah.
kill on Sableye. Who cares about a kill on Sableye? Whereas I could have more kills for Dragonite.
Oh, good stuff.
So yeah, so there's a little hiccup there at the end, but yeah, still, yeah, happy.
Nice.
You
Yeah.
were,
Got a win.
wise to be very worried about the cloister and have something
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
it though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so you're something big. The multiple protect.
Well, I mean, still, like
Protect 3 times in a row.
even my best answer to it was toxic and sort of hope. Like Alola walls
Yeah.
it for 2 or 3 turns and then just dies.
and then hope
and it has
it's
to go
low
to
enough for an
Magnezone.
extreme speed.
Yeah.
Like,
And what does it do to a cloister? Yeah, scold
I
it?
get-
No. knock it off. No.
Like, you might have been able to stall it out with going to Magnezone next and then go to Donphan and then
we had
experience
like
at the
because
end.
I had still had the fake out in the back, so that would have been another turn. Like I think it would have been fine. Like the protect just made it a much harder win in my favor, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I getcha. Well, for some reason in my mind before this match, I was like, oh yeah, so let's see how the Luxrays win this one.
Yeah, I'd completely forgotten that's what happened until I saw the first protect. I was like,
it's Protect Gate. Oh man.
Protect Gate.
Ray can learn a thing or two from you.
There was Ray's match where he just didn't click Protect, and it would have won him the game if he clicked Protect.
He was like, oh, fuck.
I thought I would have simply clicked Protect 3 times in a row.
Well, you actually clicked it 4 times in a row.
I did.
Oh, you did. Absolute man.
Yeah, I had to do the math because it halves every time, so it was it was still a 25% chance to get the 3rd Protect off, which isn't. Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
And then after that, it drops down to the 12, and then it sticks at 12.5% chance forever. So you could keep going. You can keep on going. So just gotta be lucky enough.
It's got a lot of PP. You just have to use it all. Oh god. Well, yeah. Well done. That's a nice win for you against a very good team.
Yeah, I was pleased with that one.
Yeah.
Hacked it out, even though you didn't need to.
I was just like, well, I've got nothing else to click.
You play to your win condition and it works.
It's like, it's just better just stay in and click.
Sometime, probability and whatnot.
But you can't rely on that ever again, you realise. It's not going to work. Okay, right. Well, that was our games for today. Hope you've enjoyed them. It was fun to relive them again. After
it's good.
a
Good batch.
Yeah,
good batch.
Yeah. Right. So should we get on to the real meat of the show? That is the name rater.
Yeah.
And our first team is going to be the Sheffield Shedinjas. Push by.
Yes.
As we saw earlier. Right, so Ed didn't actually give us the names. He told us to basically do one. So we've done one, and we've looked up his names of all the ones that have appeared so far, which is, I think, all of them except for Barbarical. Is that correct?
Also Rhydon.
Oh, and
the
Rhydon's
new
well, which he's only just
Rhydon.
got.
Yes, he switched out for a Lilligant, which also never came with a name.
Okay. So we're going to be down 2 this time. But you got those to look forward to in the games to see what it's called, and you can catch it all on live on our Pummeling because he's in our group.
Yes,
you'll get the theme pretty quickly, I think, from this nickname.
Somewhat obvious.
This is becoming a Gen 8 educational video from now on. So stay tuned. Our first Pokemon is going to be a Mega Gyarados, otherwise known as
not Barrascuda. Barrascuda is a mono water type mon with Swift Swim. It's got 136 speed and 123 attack. It also has a unique ability which it's called Propeller Tail, which means moves can't be redirected. So,
okay. Does
Not
it get
bad.
Moxie as well?
No, it's just Swift Swim and Propeller Tail.
Okay. So I guess we're like Choice Scarf
Just
Gyarados
Choice
like we
Band.
saw in the episode earlier. Choice Band. Then it's going to be fast, hitty,
Fastest thing
fish.
in the world in the rain.
Yes.
Yeah, it's even faster than like whatever the Weasel. That's what it is. Weasel's another one that's ridiculously fast but has Swift Swim.
I assume Barrascuda is quite good in Gen 8 then.
Well, rain was pretty good at the start. It's kind of worse now, but like the weather was really good. But yeah, it's still OU. It's still good.
It's still good. It's still
It's
good.
It's still good. It's just a little overused, but it's still good. Also, they added in like all the bullshit.
Oh yeah, they were the
like
flip turn. That's what it was.
and all that.
Yeah.
New moves, it gets water type U-turn as well. So.
Disgusting. Okay, next up we have the Thunderous Therian.
Thunderous Therian's called Not Regieleki. It's one of the new Regis. It has 200 base speed and no moves.
No moves.
Only gets
Just comes out and
electric-type moves,
struggles.
essentially. It gets electric type moves and like the screens. So pretty much it's just a very fast screen setter, kind of like Electrode, but slightly better.
From
Better Electro.
Yeah.
Well done.
No way.
That is true, because it's ridiculously fast, isn't it? From what I've seen of the very few Gen 8 videos I've seen, Regieleki's in like every game.
Yeah, because it
like,
just
"We're
switches
so
around and
fast."
sets up screens, just like Clay Reggie, and it's like okay.
Yeah, just that Dracovish. There you go. That's what we need. That's Gen 8 in a nutshell. Okay, not Regieleki, I like that. Then we've got the Ninetales Alola.
Yeah, this is not Frostmoth, which is an ice bug type, which I believe is unique, and it also has an ability which halves damage from special attacks, including things like Psyshock, which is a special type move. Even though it goes off your defense, it still halves its damage.
Okay.
It's
So that kind of works with the Aurora Veil theme of halving damage.
Yes, it's a very slow. It's a very slow quiver dancer with bad stats and bad typing.
Yeah, I was going to say, its
That's
stats are not good. I got it in my actual playthrough of Sword and Shield, and I was expected to be like, oh, yeah, it's like the Ice-type Volcarona, right? And then
it's just not as good as Volcarona, but it is one of the best-looking mons that they've ever created. Like, I
It's very
love
cool.
its looks. Like, it's
I
so
really
cool.
like it as well.
And what it evolves from looks amazing as well. That
Snom!
Little snob.
Like, as soon as I saw one, I was
little
like,
snob.
I'm catching it. I'm getting it to level 100. It's happening. Like, puts entire team in box. This doesn't matter anymore. All that matters
I
is
have
Snom.
Snom. It's trying to evolve. What is this? Snom. Snom all day, Snom all day. Next up, we have. So it should have been called not Snom.
Not snob.
Not Snom.
Snob him.
Snob him. Right, then we have Bisharp.
Yeah, Bisharp is not
Bisharp.
Obscune, which is the Gene Simmons evolution of Galarian Lanoon. It's unfortunate. Yeah, it's just a big hitty thing. It gets things like Guts and Facade, and it is a dark type. Yeah, it's pure dark. It also gets a unique move called Obstruct, which is Protect, but if you get hit, it lowers their defense by 2 stages. So it's very nice. Very useful.
So you
But they
pretty much
really
just
to do it. So.
you just click it on whatever comes in to try and hit you, and it's like, oh, cool, now I can hit you back. But
Especially if you're running like Guts, Flame Orb, like stuff, yeah.
am I correct in saying that Galarian Linoon doesn't get extreme speed?
Yes, you are correct.
Which is why it's not totally bullshit, because you just lowered their defense and be like, "Power extreme speed."
Yeah, it would be fantastic if you got that. But
Yeah. Is it normal dark?
yes, it's Dark Null.
Okay,
Gets
so-
Guts, Defiant, and Reckless. But you
Does it
mainly
get
just
belly
run
drum?
Guts, Flame Orb. I don't think so. No.
Okay, fair enough. Cool. I kind of like that. And they kind of got like the same stance going on, where they're like,
Yeah, it looks like Gene
I'm a
Simmons.
dicker.
Yes.
Okay, there we have Excelgor.
Yeah, speaking of dickwood, we have not Dragapult. Dragapult is a dragon ghost type. Pretty busted. It's very fast, very hitty on both sides. Great moves. It's got Infiltrator, Curse Body, Clear Body, so it can be run in so many different ways. It's got good moves like Will-O-Wisp and Thunderwave and U-Turn and Dracometer, Hex.
Will-O-Wisp.
You can run it physical or special, and it's got multi.
So are we talking about Dragapult now or Excelgor?
Dragapult. No one gives a fuck about Excelgor.
Does Excelgor do any of those things? Like
No,
Will-O-Wisp
it's got
and
Final
all
Gambit.
Oh,
It's got Infiltrator. They both have Infiltrator.
Oh yeah, they both have
Okay.
Infiltrator.
he's a ninja,
Yeah.
isn't he? Yeah.
Easy.
Nice. Okay.
Both get Shadow Sneak.
Come on.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think.
I can see where he's coming from with that. Then we have Salazzle.
Yes, we have Salazzle, which is not Toxtricity, which is a poison electric type. It has 2 different forms based on its nature. One's got a like a bass symbol, and one's got a guitar symbol on it. Its ability is its boost sound type moves by 1.3%, so kind of like pixelate, aerolate, all that stuff, but for sound based moves. So put a boom burst on it, and it also, there's a thing called throat spray, which boosts your special attack if you use a sound move. It's a held item. So
Okay.
that's pretty much its thing. Like,
Okay, and Salazzle does that.
Is a poison
It's a
type
poison type.
with special.
I don't think it goes quite that deep.
Oh, okay.
It's just a new.
Is
new
it,
mon-
yeah, Gen 8 poison type animal thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Bipedal. There you go.
Yeah, bipedal. I mean, in this picture, it's laying down.
Ah, so it is.
Then we have tier 4, Hariyama.
Hariyama is not grapple-locked. Grapple-locked is a fighting type octopus, which is
An absolute fucking legend. That's what it is.
They were like,
pretty much
do you
all
know
you need
what?
to know.
They were like, do you know what? Fuck Octillery. Let's just make another one that's like way more interesting.
Yeah.
Also, its pre-evolved form is called Clobopus, and it's very cute. It's an incredibly cute one. It's a very good design.
Sorry, it's called what?
Clobopus.
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 Okay.
It's very,
See.
very cute.
Good
That was another mod where I was like, that's it. Entire party in the box. Everything is just this octopus.
you just have half a party of Snoms, half a party of Grapplocks or whatever.
Yeah. It's a physical attacker that gets
Tell me how to live my life.
Right. It's not a great mon, but it is a great mon.
Okay. He's got hands. He's got like 8 of them.
Fighting type. Fighting type.
Yeah. Okay. Then we've got the Rhydon, which doesn't have a name yet.
Yep.
Then, the last one then would be Claydol.
Yes, Claydol is not Runarigus. Runarigus, one is a bitch to evolve. It's a new evolution of your mask.
I really
don't even want to know
the
the
evolution.
Yeah, it's
You
so
need to
stupid.
have a certain amount of mons die and then walk under a bridge when it's windy or some bollocks, isn't it?
Yeah, it's,
So you
stupid.
you have to have taken a certain amount of damage, so have less. I think you have to have either taken 48 damage or you have to have below 48 damage.
so
Don't
let me guess.
ever heal it, and then
Yes.
go under a bridge.
So, it evolves from Galarian Yamask when the player travels under the stone bridge in the Dusty Bowl after Yamask takes at least 49 HP and damage, even if
49.
healed, without fainting. Taking damage from other sources doesn't contribute to the 49 HP damage, such as like Curse or Weather. So you have to take 49 HP and damage, never faint, and go under the bridge.
It's so dumb. Like,
Who the hell would have
there's
done that?
no NPCs that are like, oh, you better take 49 points of damage, never heal it, and walk under a bridge. Like, no, you have to look that up. You empirically have to go on the internet and look at how that evolves.
The thing is, I looked it up. I went and did it. It didn't work. I did it wrong somehow. And then so I had to catch another your mask and do it again.
You have to just get rid of your one that doesn't evolve because you fucked it up. Like,
so stupid.
I think, I don't know, maybe it had been in the box or something, and then I was like, oh, so you can't put it in a box because of healing it. Okay.
Yeah, so instead of turning into Cthagagus, obviously it turns to Runarigus, and it's got a similar based ability. It's called Wandering Spirit. So Pokemon that make contact with Runarigus have their abilities swapped. So instead of giving them mummy, you just swap your abilities. Kind of like, what was it? Heart swap? Does that do a similar thing?
No, that's
Skill swap or something like that. It's a move, but now it's an ability. Like, it's one of those things. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that's his thing.
Not really ring.
Skill
Okay.
swap, yes.
Well, there you go. Now we are all the wiser
Fully up
about
to
Gen 8. Yeah. So I hope everyone's ready for Season 8 of the Draft League. Right, which one is our favourite? It's kind of hard to say because they're
they're not really nicknames.
It's not really
So out of those
original,
mons,
but
my favourite
which
is
fits best?
Frostmoth and then Grapplocked. There you go.
I go with Grapple-Locked, my favourite of them, so not Grapple-Locked is my favourite of them.
Yeah,
And
I like
definitely not Brunary. Fuck.
I like not Frostmoth and not Barraskewda actually,
Barraskewda is a cool one.
and not Regieleki is kind of right, but I think not Frostmoth is my favourite.
Yeah.
Cuckoo.
Awesome. Right, so we got one more name radar for you today because we have a lot of teams that have not been rated yet, and we've got to get through them. So we have our very own Crookern Croc now.
It me.
Dun.
Dun. Am I going to give them to you in order? That's the question.
Well,
One would hope.
I will turn you off of the show if you do.
I think they're in order.
Your
I'm
camera
not sure.
will
I meant
mysteriously
my tier
disappear.
threes. My tier 3s might be in the other order.
That Sableye image is terrifying.
Well, if you say the name of the
if
Pokemon
you say the
first,
name and then he answers,
yeah, I guess I can summon them. And
lead him in.
And then we'll never have this issue ever again. But I do like to see if people can get it in the right order. So
I mean,
like,
I'll stick with that. I think I've written it down wrong, so I'm going to swap them, and hopefully I'm not double bluffing myself, and we'll fuck it up later.
Just if you're not sure, just kind of like say the name tentatively, and I'm like,
okay. So first up is my tier 5. First up, we have the Mega Sableye, who is called Jasper. So
Jasper.
I'm feeling someone may have called him Jasper before, but I'm not sure. I haven't done the research, but yeah. So this whole thing is gemstones, and it has gems for his eyes. So Jasper is the name of a. I don't know. It's a name. It's also the name of a gemstone. Jasper. I like
Jasper.
I looked up loads of different names of gemstones.
Yeah.
There was like Paynite is one. I was like, Paynite.
Could have called it Pianite.
Paynite. It's just too far.
Too
I'll just call it
Jasper makes me think of like I don't know, some kind of like old creepy guy who's got I don't know, like teeth replaced, or like maybe an eyeball replaced like a gem or something.
I think of Jasper Carrot rather than.
yeah. I did
Robs
think about
used to be Sir Sableye.
Yeah, he was Sir Sableye before. I can't remember what was it. Ed who had Mega Sableye before. I can't remember what he called it way back when. That was season 2 or something. Back then,
a while ago. Yeah, no, I can't remember. Too long. Check the tapes.
Yeah, I did think about changing the gemstone every game, but I was just like, I like Jasper. This is fine. We'll just stick with Jasper. It's the only one that's like actually a name and also the name of a gemstone, other than like Sapphire, and then you're just getting into like stripper names, right?
See, I've been watching the Steven Universe then. I haven't watched it, but I know there's a lot of gems in it.
Called it Hopkins.
Hopkins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well
done finding that so quickly.
No worries.
Could call him Tarek. Truly outrageous. Or Gem.
I think that was
Gem.
on the list. That was on the list.
It was on the list, yeah. He's even got the big shield as well.
Yeah. A big shield gardener. That's what it is.
Big shield gardener.
Big shield gardener.
Protecting your beaver.
You always protect your beaver.
Never leave your beaver exposed.
My beaver was on full display.
Okay, so next up we have Dragonite, a returning favorite of mine to use.
Yeah.
So this guy's got 2 names. Its main name is the shiny form, which is called Elvarg. So the shiny form is green. So an Elvarg, right? Some people are like, "Oh yeah, I get it." Some people, I'll explain it, and you'll still be like, "I don't know what the hell you're on about." In RuneScape, you remember RuneScape? It's had a bit of a resurgence recently. Yeah. So there was a big quest you could do in free to play, which was called Dragon Slayer. Level 1, Dragon Slayer 1. There's now been Dragon Slayer 2 and sequels and whatnot, but yeah, Dragon Slayer 1 was the quest you needed to do to wear your rune plate body, which was the best armor in free to play. So it was like, this is like the big thing you had to build up to get, and you had to fight this green dragon called Elvarg, who would just wreck your shit if you weren't prepared for it. And yeah, so it's just a reference there. I've recently been playing a good amount of RuneScape. Again, since they released the mobile client and stuff. So.
That's a very old game now.
Yeah, well, they released old school RuneScape, which is how the game was back in 2007. And then they've been updating it since then. Yeah. So they've now added new stuff to it, but they haven't brought it forward to what happened and what went wrong. They've just like diverged and gone.
It's new old RuneScape.
Yes, which is like, and they're doing a good job of it.
Can't wait until they do that for League. Season 2 League. Bring back old Scion.
Old
Old Arnold Schwarzenegger Scion.
And then,
Fun fact: where I work, there used to be Jagex in our building as well, and they occasionally they would borrow testers, but then they got into a bad habit of not giving them back, so lots of people just went there forever. And then I think they asked if I wanted to join them and stuff. It's like, oh, Jimmy, you're like learning some coding stuff. Do you want to do this? I'm like, nah, I don't have an interest in RuneScape.
and another thing was on the subject of Jagex, company who makes RuneScape, is Jenny's cousin was roommates with the guy who made RuneScape originally.
Oh my god.
And it was made on her cousin's computer. It was coded on her cousin's computer. Yeah, she tells me every time I bring up RuneScape.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah, my cousin's roommate made that. I'm like, what? He must be an absolute millionaire right now.
Yeah,
Loaded.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that like people were, I heard stories about people in prison in like Asia. They were like being made to mine for stuff on RuneScape so they could sell it for real money.
Yeah, some countries gold farming is like the best course of
Venezuela, like genuinely, like people joke like, oh, there's Venezuelans all playing RuneScape. They genuinely are, because they can earn more in a week playing RuneScape, earning gold and selling it, than they can in a month working a regular 9-to-5 job, because the economy's gone to shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, okay, like, and you get, there's loads, it's crazy. You like look into it. It's quite interesting to see. But
I just enjoyed when you showed us that video one time of some guy trying to do
Swampletics.
Oh yeah, that guy. That's so cool.
Try to get geared up for like this really hard challenge, only in the swamp, not leave the swamp, which has like nothing in it.
Area locked hardcore Iron Man, which basically means you can't trade with any players, you can't use any banks, and he's locked himself to this one area called Mauritania Swamp, which is full of ghosts, poison, and horrible vampires and all sorts of things. It's like the horror area. And he's gearing himself up to do one of the hardest raids in the game called Theatre of Blood. And like the amount of grinding he has to do just because he's got such limited options available to him for both leveling up and getting the gear he needs, which is like really high level gear. Absolutely fantastic series. If anybody is even slightly curious, he hasn't quite.
Okay.
He is on the penultimate episode.
Oh,
He released the penultimate episode. We're now just waiting for the final.
Oh my
So
Yeah, the last episode was released October the 17th. So that's quite a while ago.
Yeah. So there's a reason why, and
I haven't watched that.
But I wholeheartedly recommend you to go and watch it. Even if you don't understand RuneScape or you're not even interested.
I've never played it, didn't give a fuck about RuneScape, but when you showed me it, I was like, this is really interesting. So
there's the one video where he's like, I think it's called 8 tiles of solidarity or 8 tiles of loneliness or something like that. And it's basically the grind where he has to try and get up his hunter level, and he puts so much production value into it. There's like montages, like it's really, really well edited. It's fantastic. I think that was the video I showed you guys.
Really I just really hope that for all that effort and time that he's put into it, that the videos are doing well and made it worth it. Because can you imagine putting all that time in and getting nothing out of it?
This one video.
He's revived a community for sure, I think, in a lot of ways. So.
Oh, that's good.
Some of these titles.
He's like, I spent 7,000 hours
16 tiles of solitude.
16 tiles of solitude. That's it.
The 537-hour crawl.
Yeah. Oh, because it's like, well,
it's a video game for fun.
The only way I can level up this skill is to pick this up, drop that, carry it over here, do this, do that. That gives me 7 XP, and I can do that in about 4 minutes. So doing the math, I'm going to have to spend 270 hours going back and forth to do, like, in real time. Just like,
it's like, why would you put yourself through that?
It's why his videos took like a month or two between each episode because he was literally just having to do the same thing over and over, and it took him hours and hours and hours.
Miserable.
Oh,
right. Well, that was one of Dragonite's name.
Yeah, sorry. The other name is Pat Came Home, which is the non-shiny version, and this is a reference to our glazed Nuzlocke, which you should all go and watch, where we have a Dratini called Pat. And yay, Pat!
Yay, Pat! Pat! Yeah, we love Pat. Okay, the next one then.
Yep. Next up, we have Blissey, who is called Ignorance. Because ignorance is Blissey.
Yep.
Blissey is ignorance. So there's that. There's the simple pun, which is brilliant.
Which is very good.
But there's also another level to it, is that I've won so many games on ladder where people will only have special mons left, and I go, great, here's a Blissey. And they go, no, and they click, energy ball against me, and it does 4%, and I go, okay, here's this seismic toss. Bye, and then I just will then kill like 3 or 4 remaining mons with just Blissey, and it's like that level of oh you didn't think about the Blissey at the end, that ignorance is gonna get you, you proved that.
I know that feel. It's great.
Yeah. With the Crushinator. Oh god. It's just the way you blooming delivered it, where you said ignorance, left the pause. Everyone's already figured out the pun in their head, and then you went for it anyway.
It's comedy timing.
I thought I had to tell the audience because I couldn't just leave them in on that.
It was great.
Even though it is Blissey. I had to.
To be fair, I did have a chuckle when I first saw it come out on the field. I was like, hey, Blissey.
Next up, we have the Magna Zone with my love-hate relationship with this damn magnet. I couldn't really think of a great name for it. It was like, something either UFO based, or I was just like, we're just going to call it Swagnets. It's magnets, but he's got swag. I feel like using a Magnazone in the league is like, there's a level of swag to it. You're like, yeah, I'm using a Magnazone. Yeah.
Everyone's tried, and no one's.
How do you like
it? Swagness, love that.
He's a little bit of swag.
Okay, yeah.
There we've got a Lola Mola. Is that correct?
It's wait. What did you say?
Lola Mola next.
It's a Loma Mola.
Yeah. But that is the correct mon, yes?
Yes.
Good.
Oh,
good.
yeah. Sorry,
right.
I thought you did the pronunciation.
No. A Lola Mola, who is called Palindroma Lola, because Lola Malola is a palindrome. So I call it Palindroma Lola. And people are like, you should have made Palindroma Lola into a palindrome. And I was like, no, that's stupid. Because then it would be called Palindroma Lola like a lapinap. And then it would also be too long to fit into the name box. So
I love that Aloma Mola's name is just a meme because it's so ridiculous and kind of hard to say.
Who was it? Ed who called it? Who just started calling it?
Yeah.
I was like, it's basically that's just what it is, right? That isn't a nickname. That's just its actual name.
Yeah,
that's however it does.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Next up, we have Don Fan. There's been some great names for Don Fan. I've gone for a new angle. I've called it Wes Mantooth.
Yeah, I saw that. What's that?
So, as many people in my age bracket, you may have grown up watching the comedy stylings of the film Anchorman and quoting it every 5 minutes to your other friends.
Yep.
And so Wes Mantooth is the name of the rival news team anchor from Channel 5 News, I think it is.
Oh, okay.
who's played by Vince Vaughn. And he always wears like this brown tweed jacket. So I've got the shiny Dom fan because he's got the brown on him. Like that.
Okay.
And he's called Mantooth, and he's got like the tusks because he's an elephant. So I was like, Mantooth, yeah.
Nice,
I just kind of like it. Just kind of a cool
That's good.
little name.
That's good because he's normally like Donald Trunk.
Donald Trunk and then Donald Tusk, and I think the one I had for it was garbage, so no one needs to know what it is.
I can't remember what I called it before. I think I just stole Donald Trunk. I think.
Donald Trunk is a fantastic name. Yeah, but it's no longer relevant in 2021.
Oh, exactly.
Forever.
There is only Wes Mantooth now.
When's Mantooth? Where's Mantooth?
I was reminded the other day when Wes Mantooth reappears in the second film in Anchorman 2, literally to just die. He's like, remember me? And then just die.
I don't remember much about the second film at all. Like he goes to a lighthouse or some shit.
There was a big battle at the end, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was a big battle, and Harrison Ford's a werewolf. That's basically all.
Okay.
Like the rest of the film isn't that great, and then there's just this one amazing fight scene. That's pretty much.
I've only seen it once, whereas the first one I've seen loads of times. So.
Yeah, exactly. Then we have Sork, who has appeared, I think, once so far, who's called Sam Eagle. And he's called Sam Eagle because of the Muppet of the same name, who is Sork. They are the one and the same. I don't know if you want to flash up an image of Sammy right now.
There it is. Whoa, look how similar they are. Oh my god.
Sam Eagle, the blue, heavily eyebrowed bird. Muppet. Who looks very similar to Sork.
He was the, I think, the schoolmaster in the Muppets Christmas Carol.
Which is also no karate.
That's a Christmas classic right there. Every Christmas, that film's got to be watched for me.
Muppets Christmas Carol.
Muppets Christmas Carol every year.
I mean, you could bet your bottom dollar it's going to be on TV at least 10 times.
It's fantastic.
It is good. I do enjoy the Muppets. Okay, next
up,
we got 3 more.
We have Bouffalont.
Yeah.
Yes, nice.
Yeah.
So this name hasn't actually been revealed yet. It has come to a game, but I forgot to name it. So this is going to be this is the hot off the presses. Oh, everyone ready? It's called Bovine Whip Me. Bovine Whip Me. Yeah. Get it? Get it?
Yes.
So he's a cow, which is the bovine bit. Yeah, I might have lost you already, so I could slow down and take it back into the level you want. But I'm gonna forge on, right? Bovine is cow, and Bouffalon is like a cow because it's a buffalo, right? They're bovine, yeah. All right. And then vine is also like the Pokemon move Vine Whip, yeah. Or like that thing that Venusaur gets, yeah. So. Bovine Whip Me? Why does it want to be vine whipped? Why would? It's just because it's got this little ability called Sap Sipper. Oh! Whoa! See it now? You start to see it now. Oh, yeah. So he wants to be vine whipped because he's got Sap Sipper.
He's kinky.
There's a little problem. Well, the problem with that, Joe. No one's going to bring Vine Whip. It's a terrible move.
I just dared you to Vine Whip me. What you going to do? Back
not
out?
Vine Whip you?
Okay.
How are you going to not Vine Go on, Vine Whip me. Yeah, Vine Whip me. You won't. You won't.
So Bovine Whip Me is the name of the Bouffalon.
That is not what I was expecting at all.
That's good.
Okay.
Next up we have returning Togedemaru. That's right, I drafted Togedemaru before at least once, maybe twice. I can't remember. And I've literally never brought it. It keeps ending up on my team. It's the same name as it was last season, which is Ledgehog, because it's an absolute ledgehog.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to do anything. With still a ledge.
It's just the mascot.
I do. It's like the crocodile's mascot.
It's just sticking around. Love him. Love that little cute little fella. Oh, so good.
The only thing I remember about it is just when I 1v1'd it with Salamence and lost.
Yeah.
He's just tanky and killing me.
We've got the tech this season, and I keep thinking like, oh, is this the game to bring it out? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. But
It's not guaranteed enough.
oh, it works so well against certain teams, but yeah.
Well, I'll just have to never fight you then.
Yeah, maybe if I bump into you, JP.
Oh no.
Ooh.
No.
The last member of the DK crew is Chimako.
DK crew, because the crew can.
The last one is Chimako, who is called Jingle Balls.
Yep.
Jingle Balls, there you go.
Nice.
He's a bell, bit of a dick. Jingle Balls.
That's a
Jingle all the
10
way.
out of 10 name in the holidays. If only it wasn't like nearly halfway through the year, I'd be more down with it.
He's nothing to do with Christmas. He's just
It's a
happens to
winter.
be a bell. Yeah, just Jingle Balls.
Jingle them balls. Yeah.
Jingling
Is
some
it-
balls.
Do you know what? It's one of those names where the more you say it, the funnier it gets.
Yeah,
Actually, I kind of like that.
Get a Jingle Balls. I choose you, Jingle Balls.
Why have you named it
Jingle.
such an unfortunate name?
Jingle ball.
Chimako.
You just said out, go Jingle Balls, like, Chimako. Just not this shit again. Jingle Balls. Use tickle.
Oh my.
This episode of Pummeling is sponsored by Manscaped.com.
That's a good one. I like that. If only.
Hey man, I'd buy their products. Sponsor me.
I probably wouldn't. Cause,
I'll get the nose hair trimmer for
sure. A
sure.
massive sellout.
Yeah. I'm at the age now where I own a nose and ear hair trimmer. Yep, that's happened.
I need to get the nose one.
I just got a razor from my lockdown.
Razor my nose. Just like,
If I actually sit up and reveal the full extent of the beard at this point, it's starting to get
I thought like
quite-
the hair here was like beard as well. So I got extra tufts of beard. Shimmy.
And this is why I went as a dubious Halloween costume once as a rabbi, because I was like, I'm a rabbi. It probably wouldn't fly now, to be honest. I was young and it was kind of fine.
it
Now,
was fine back in the days.
That actually reminds me. There's an episode of Out Your League and all that pummeling do Whose Line Is Anywhere, whatever, that hasn't been aired yet.
Yeah, still never been aired. Still never been aired.
It never shall.
Never shall.
Never will. No one needs to know.
True. Oh man, it'd be so out of date now. Okay, so that is all of your names, favourites.
Who you asking me? Or,
I'm kind of asking PK while I think. Can you just quickly run through them again?
Yeah,
got-
spin them again.
Jasper, Elvarg / Pat Came Home, Ignorance, Swagnuts, Wes Mantooth, Palindrome Alola, Sam Eagle, Bovine Whip Me, Ledgehog, Jingle Balls.
Don't say it like that.
I think my two favourites are Palindrome Alola and Ignorance, I think.
For me, it's Ignorance and Swagnets.
Guys, maybe I didn't explain Bone Vine Whip Me enough. Maybe I think
Bone
you've just
Vine
not-
Whip Me.
not got all of the levels. I could just run it through.
It's too in depth for me, man. Like, I need surface level.
Yeah, it's got to be like
bottom of the gut
right in the
stuff.
face.
It's a bit too BBC 4 for you, so you know maybe.
Yeah. A little more BBC 2 over here.
BBC, what was it?
Or BBC 3,
the one
BBC
where all
3
the
is like,
comedies came on.
Yeah, BBC 3 is it's just magnets and
Yeah, that's magnets. Yeah. Ignorance BBC 2 and Elvarg is BBC 1.
And then you got your Jingle Balls over on Channel 4.
Yeah, literal Channel 4. Well, I mean, we're apparently All Out Pummeling is apparently like the Channel 4 equivalent of Pokemon content. So yeah, we're just a bunch of jingle balls.
Jingle Balls. Does that mean we have to do our own naked attraction? Is that?
So that was the name raider for today. Yeah, thank you. some good names, Joe. Which is your favourite? Did you say?
What do I like on that? Ignorance is really good. I like Wes Mantooth a lot. And even though I literally only came over just for the show, I really quite like Phone Library.
I like how ridiculous it is.
It's quite good. I was like, yeah, sure, we can do my nickname. I just need to come up with a name for Bouffalant. It shouldn't take me long. Got it. Absolutely got it.
Nailed it. So, yeah, in the comments below, if you want to let us know what you think of Bovine Whip Me, that would be great.
If we're Channel 4 News, one of us gets to be Jon Snow. He does.
And Christian Guru Meredith.
Yeah, it's true. With his Jingle Balls.
I know who none of these people are, so it makes no difference to me.
Newsreaders, don't worry about it. You don't watch the news. No one needs to.
No, I just read the businesses. Okay, so we're back through the episode of Pummeling.
Hey, I can go eat.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, your food's probably like all cold and
It's not actually good. Food's getting all cold and eaten.
Yeah, cold and eaten.
Food's getting all cold and eaten.
Look at Simpsons. Yeah, so
Island was just the name.
So next time we'll probably do My Name Raiders and one of you lucky viewers, Name Raiders, who's also in the tournament, if you send them to us, please. And yeah, some more spicy games. Probably won't be quite so long between episodes next time because we're filming this at the end of the second round, so we'll probably be filming the next episode pretty soon as well. Mm-hmm. And yeah, next episode of Let's Play should be out imminently if it's not already out by the time this episode airs.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. PK, you want to do the honours?
Yeah, well, as we say at the end of every episode of All Out Pummeling, if you like sleep, don't get a puppy. Good night.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
My God.
I've never seen a man look so defeated in all my life.
It's been 84 years.
It's been 84 years. Rest is for the wicked, PK.
The cute isn't worth it. Actually, no, it's definitely worth it. I'm completely in love with that puppy.
Oh, it's up. Can we see it? Can we see it? Is it up?
Oh, she is.
Get the dog. Get the extended episode.
I hope people hadn't tuned out. They were like, they're just going to do that shit where they say a bad joke. No, you get puppies. You get puppies at the end.
Puppies. Puppy. Are we going to be able to see the puppy, or is it so... Oh, it's so dark. Puppy!
Look at your puppy.
Oh, your little puppy. What was their name again? What's her name again, PK? Oh, you can't hear. What was her name again, PK?
Her name is Clementine.
Clementine.
She's not orange.
Oh.
She's got an orange collar. Close enough.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so
Camouflaged in with your hoodie.
Her little puppy boy.
She just woke up, so she needs to go out to pee and then needs to be put to bed.
Ah, okay. But
As
she's
do
just
I.
been sleeping. As do you. Put me to bed, dear.
You have to let me out to pee first, and then I can go.
Right. Well, let's PK go so we can not get peed on.
It's fine.
Bye.
Yeah.